I already made this joke last time I recorded this, didn't I? Oh boy. Yeah. Last time, yeah, damn, the last time I recorded Ordinary, it was like right after I watched the Minecraft movie for the first time, I think. Yeah, oh boy. So it's felt like it's been forever since I've recorded, at all Dogs or Jaeger, even though I think like it hasn't even been 3 weeks yet, right? Like around 2 or 3 weeks since the last time I recorded, or Omori was the last thing I recorded, right? That seems like forever ago. Yeah, like even during my vacation, it felt like right after that, I felt like oh boy, it's felt like forever since I've recorded something, even though it's been only a week. I think it's because normally during like my vacation stuff, I record like bonus stuff, right? Yeah, and I didn't do that. So yeah, so you guys probably thinking it's weird that I'm recording and making this episode now, because I said I wouldn't do anything in the description or whatever. Oh my about page whatever for my YouTube channel. Sorry, I got distracted by something on my phone just now. Sorry. I said I wouldn't do anything until the middle of June. I'll be taking a break for 2 months. So then things would probably go back to normal. Yeah. Even at this point, I'm not exactly sure. The reason I'm recording now is just because I kind of missed recording a bit. Like a Thursday, I think I checked my last thing of Ordinary, and like then my notes and stuff for what I was gonna do. And I'm like, I kind of missed recording Ordinary. Maybe I'll humor recording it tonight on Thursday. But then I was like really tired. I really didn't feel like it. And then like Friday passed, Saturday passed. I didn't feel like it on those days. Obviously, I never do on those days. Today I feel like I wouldn't either since I worked a lot today. I'm like maybe on Monday I'll humor. Yeah, my phone is I'm flipping it over so it doesn't distract me anymore. Sorry. I'd probably like see like if I was up to it on Monday. Yeah, but for some reason today I was thinking like maybe I might actually be up to it. I have like enough energy today I might be able to like because during work on Thursday like halfway through I'm already feeling like it won't happen, yeah. But like I was about to finish work and I'm thinking like I still think I might be okay with it. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Like I do feel pretty tired from work, but like all things considered I'm like okay to record maybe because it's been a while and I kind of miss it. Yeah, also because like lately I've been spring allergies have been bothering me a lot, yeah. Today they weren't. I'm assuming because of rain today. That's probably why. Yeah. Yeah. Like I feel like normally, like if I was doing like things normally, today I'd be like, oh, today's not a good recording day. I'll do it tomorrow. But for some reason today I just really have the motivation to do this. So hopefully I don't regret it. Hopefully I'm able to make it through this episode. I think today I'm just gonna be fighting random trainers across Kanto because I need a level or whatever for the gyms, whatever, right? That I still remember, yeah. It felt like it's been forever since, like, even for like Ordinary's last episode, I feel like it's been a while, but that was still not even a month ago, right? Yeah. I think it's just because I'm so used to doing like 2 or 3 a week, and I haven't been doing that for the past like, at least 2 weeks. That's why I feel like it's been forever. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, before I start actually playing the game, I want to mention my future plans are going forward. For now, I guess what I'm thinking right now. Like before, I've been making like a schedule. I don't know if I mentioned like why I've had a schedule like in the first place. Like why I particular have been doing that. Like a long time ago, I established like that because I've always been bad at like finishing things, whatever, and like doing things. Yeah, I normally like make a schedule for myself for things in general to help me like do things I want to finish or whatever. And I was afraid for my recording stuff, if I didn't make a specific schedule, at least try to, I might like lose the motivation to do this kind of thing. But I've been doing this for so long, I'm not really that afraid anymore because I even thought like I want to take a break for a while just to see how I feel about recording in general. And if I fall out of love with it, oh well. I guess it'll just be time to me to move on from this stuff and go on to do other stuff. I've been doing this recording stuff for a long time anyway. But because I've been thinking like, oh, I kind of want to record again. Maybe that means I'll be fine then. Yeah. So for now, I'm thinking like I'll try recording today. Hopefully, I have the motivation to edit this later. It's been getting hotter now. I set up the AC like I think yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. Yeah. It's not too hot, so hopefully that'll be fine. And then if I'm not up to recording any more this week, oh well, whatever. I can go back to saying like, oh, I'm gonna maybe go back to normal the middle of June like before, and I just decided to do this randomly just for the heck of it. I don't know, or maybe I'll just be like, some weeks I'll be like, maybe I'll do 2 or 3. Some weeks I'll only want to do 1. Sometimes I'll only maybe not do anything at all. I'll probably just put up in my somewhere on my YouTube thing or my site, whatever. I'll say like I'll just do it when I feel like it. Yeah, maybe I'll just do 2 a week anyway because I've gotten so used to it. Maybe I'll have the motivation to do that. I don't know. I guess that's maybe what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just won't restrict myself anymore because I feel like I don't really feel like I really need to. Yeah, because I feel like I won't like fall out of love with doing this. I'll probably like eventually want to go back to doing this again. If I don't, oh well, it's not a super big deal. Whatever. Like I've already done this for a while. Whatever. Yeah, I'm already happy with what I've done. So whatever. At the very least, I would like to finish the playthroughs I've been doing. Like Ordinary in Mario World and especially Amori. I want to finish. Yeah. So that's my thoughts on it now. For now, I hope I'm able to get through this recording okay, and hopefully I edit this. I don't take too long to edit this video. Yeah. So yeah, I will. I think my plan was Saki was my highest level, so I'm not gonna have her for today or at least for a while. Maybe I'll bring her back into my party in the middle of the episode if I feel like it. I don't know. Knowing me, I probably will not bother. I'll probably won't feel like it. Whatever. I saw she was the highest level. Like, I feel like this has happened a bunch of times. Like, I didn't exactly remember that much what happened last time until I went back to check. But then I was like reading my notes and like starting to get ready to record this, whatever. And then I started to remember what happened. Yeah, it's because in the Misty fight, I think she helped a lot with that. Right? Yeah, I think that's why she leveled quite a bit. So anyway, she's the highest level, so I'm gonna have her not in the party for this episode because of that. Because my goal is to like fight random trainers and like help them level for the gym stuff later. Yeah, I'll bring in Louise in place of her. I figured since I needed Mugetsu for the frustration, whatever, I just bring her in now. Yeah. I guess you're wondering over the time I've not been making videos, whatever. I've done like basically nothing off screen. For Ordinary, I did stuff for it before I decided, like, this break thing. Because, like, it'd been a while, since I recorded that, in between then and my last Amori episode. Because I was originally supposed to record this episode of Ordinary that week, and I didn't end up doing that. Yeah, so, like, the stuff I've written down, I know it's pretty sure is from then. Yeah. So I didn't get any return TMs or frustration TMs off screen. Then I, like, put all my, I said I didn't want to touch anything in regards to this stuff, even that kind of thing, while on my break. I didn't want to think about this at all. I wanted to, like, take a break from it completely. I was even thinking, like, maybe I won't even care about doing that at all anymore, but I'm like, I might as well get that today since I'm recording this on Sunday anyway. Also, if you haven't noticed, I'm recording this a bit earlier, yeah. I was feeling like my head was, like, kind of hot-ish, whatever. It's probably because it's been kind of hot. Yeah, but I'm like, I'll take, I worked today, but I got home at 7, so I had plenty of time to chill out or whatever before I recorded, yeah. So, like, I didn't have to wait till, like, 11 o'clock today, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm like, I think I might as well. I'm not gonna worry about it that much anymore, honestly. Maybe later on I'll change my mind and I'll do the stuff off screen again, I don't know. But whatever, I have plenty, even, like, I have 6 of these, like, I'm just been getting these just because, yeah, they're not, like, it's not super important to get them, you know. I probably said that already, but whatever, yeah. I think I did get one off screen, but that was before that, yeah. Anyways, so what I wrote down in my notes, I don't have that much. Like I said before, this was from, like, probably, like, I don't remember how long exactly it was, probably, like, a week or so before The Amori's last episode or around there, I don't know. Definitely not after it. But anyways, I'll just do this at the same time. Yeah. Show this, yeah, your call trainers, Beverly and Alan. I will fight them right after I finish reading the stuff. Burpee. When I was preparing, like, I think I checked the game on Thursday, because I was thinking I might record, and then I didn't last Thursday. Thursdays are never that great recording days anyway, so I'm not that surprised, but anyway. And I checked today, too. I'm surprised I didn't get any other calls. Like, these 2 calls were, like, forever ago. I'm actually surprised I didn't get any from checking the game again, but whatever. Anyways, they put these items in the PC. I'm too lazy to read it. I got this off screen, but it was on April 13th. That was quite a while ago, yeah. It's May 4th from my perspective, yeah. I didn't get any others off screen. I did remember that. I think I wrote this down just in case. This felt like, yeah, it was definitely forever ago, but yeah. Like, I'm glad I wrote it down so I wouldn't have forgotten about it, lol. Anyways, I caught 2 things north of Celadon, apparently. Yeah. It's weird because, like, it felt like it's been a while since I've done this, and I think it feels like it's been a while since I've caught stuff off screen in general, yeah, for, like, compared to, like, the other episodes, I mean. Anyways, I caught 2 stuffs off screen. Patchouli, as she suffers from asthma and a weak... Whoops. My bad. I forgot to switch the window back. Lol. As she suffers from asthma and a weak body, she uses magic to support herself when she goes outside. And what was the other one? I made my notes thing too big, yeah. My screen for the VBA is really small, so I just stretched it out to take up the rest of the space on the screen, yeah. That's why I almost didn't notice, like on OBS, I wasn't recording the game, yeah. Anyways, Sanai, a blue shrine maiden who is related to a goddess. She entered Gensokyo from the outside world. For a second, I was I thought I caught her already, like, near Mahogany, but that was Chibi Sanai, right? That's why. Anyways, I used up 2 Touhoumons catching these, yeah, and that's all I wrote down. Yeah. So I will fight the, 2 trainers call trainers, whatever. And then I will check my recording, like, already, because I probably got a message on my phone. I want to see what it is, yeah. I was tempted to, like, wanted to check immediately when I saw it, but, like, I'm recording, so I'll wait a bit. Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't, like, really important. Lol. Yeah. Instead of speeding this up, maybe I'll try to talk about, like, at the same time, what I've been up to while I've been not recording, so I was on vacation, not last week, but, like, it's already, like, the next week because it's Sunday, but, the week of, hold on, so last week was the 27th to the 3rd, so the 20th to the 26th was my vacation. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I wanted to take that week off to, like, I thought it'd be a good week to, like, for walk, whatever. It'd be nice weather, yeah. The weather wasn't that great, like, basically right before that, so, but thankfully that week in particular was really nice, thank God, yeah, I was really lucky in that regard, I think, that, like, happened to be really nice, yeah. I really needed a week like that to be really nice for me, concerning how things have been for me, yeah. Like, I'm actually surprised I almost forgot about this. Actually, it's almost a good thing, I think, in a sense that I almost forgot, but, it's the other schoolboy lol. But anyways, I talked about before I was dealing with depression and shit. That was part of the reason I wanted to take a break from this in the first place. For a while, it hasn't been bothering me that much, especially because of that vacation. I think that helped a lot, and, like, the weather has been nicer. I think, like, it was, like, some seasonal depression shit, that was why. Like, the weather was really shitty, whatever. I noticed, like, when the weather wasn't that great, I was feeling shitty, and then when I got better, I was feeling better, so it was probably why. Like, I was thinking about really shitty things while I was depressed, and that made it worse, but I don't think that was necessarily the cause. Like, it was stuff that was, like, it's been bothering me in general, but it, like, escalated how bad it was during the depression, yeah. It hasn't not been bothering me nearly as much lately. Hopefully it stays that way. I've been sick of being depressed and stuff, yeah. I almost didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want to think about it again, but, Like, I don't want to anyway, in case anyone was wondering about that, yeah. But, maybe because it hasn't been bothering me for a while is why, I felt like I was kind of in the mood to record again, yeah. I've been, writing stuff, like, especially during my vacation, I was writing a lot, lol, now I get a call to, lol. Like, I better get a call, because it'd be funnier if a call to fight, because it'd be funnier if I did than if I didn't, yeah. I'll just use Utsuho again, I'm too lazy to swap to anyone else. Also, she's finally 50 now, by the way. She was my last one to 50, right, yeah. I actually updated my site to show the stuff I've been writing. I wasn't sure if I wanted to show anyone, but, like, yeah, why not? Yeah, you're... like, the main page of my site used to be, like, the video page. And now it's just, like, a main page to show, like, a bunch of stuff. The video page is one of them, so you could still access it through there, yeah. It just isn't the main page anymore, technically, but yeah. I was thinking, like, maybe one day I won't have it up anymore, or at least be an archive for my video stuff in case I decide to stop, So not 100% sure if I will stop. Maybe I'm just in the mood to record now, and maybe I will be back to not wanting to do it again. I don't know. Like, it's weird because I'm actually really, really tired right now, but, like, I am, like, also kind of gung-ho to record. Maybe it's because today, I'm in a good mood because my allergies are not bothering me today, because they have been for quite a while, yeah. Also, yeah, I'm like this. I could be using this time to write more, yeah, but I kind of want to take a little bit of break from it. I don't want to spend too much time super focusing on that, so I don't get burned out by that. And I'm like, this is like a good thing, another thing to do while I'm not focusing on that for a bit. Yeah, it's like, what else can I do? I guess I can record. I guess to balance things out. Yeah. At the very least, I definitely don't want to do 3 a week again. I did that as like an experiment before, and I'm like, considering how that week went, like I was in a fairly good mood, I guess, during that week. Like I barely had enough energy to like and motivation to do that, but like I don't think I want to do this again, at least for a long time, considering how that went, because I was focusing so much time on like just that. Yeah, like, I at the very least didn't want to do that like all the time. Yeah. Yeah, you're... And, yeah, so... And... I'm gonna check my recording... Something else I wanted to mention before I check my recording, but I forgot. Hopefully I remember, whatever. Anyways, I'm checking it now, dogs are here. Oh boy, sorry it took a while to... start recording again. I guess it did take a while since I already got another call. Wow. Lol. But anyways, it's been a couple minutes in between me recording parts because I was chatting with Mace-Dog about something. Yeah, you're in. Yeah, I realized you guys wouldn't have even known it's been a while in between parts if I didn't tell you. And I think about it, but whatever. I could have just pretended that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have known, but whatever. Lol. Anyway, I remembered what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I guess it is kind of important. I'm like, maybe it isn't, whatever. But I mentioned before, at some point, I don't remember when, maybe it wasn't even during a recording, it was probably in some section of my channel or whatever. The post section, whatever. I don't remember where it was, but anyway. I mentioned I wanted to fix, one of the things I wanted to do was finally fix my sleep schedule. It's been going to bed too late, waking up too late. At least, like, in my opinion, I've been wanting to fix this, yeah. I guess I kind of have, like, a lot of times lately I've been going to bed at 2 or 3 at the latest. For me, that's really early. Yeah, lol. So, yeah, as a result, though, like, the one thing, like, good thing about going to bed so late is that'll give me a lot of time to, like, edit my videos. So I feel like it was worth mentioning this. Yeah, I still want to, like, I don't want to go back to, like, going to bed super late, like, because of this. Yeah, so as a result, I'm gonna be spending, like, a lot less time editing, like, during the night after I record. Because, like, I don't want to like that to make me want to stay up late to like see if I can finish doing like the whole video or something. Yeah, I'll probably do like a little bit to help me like when I would edit later, but yeah, that shouldn't be a super big deal because it's even lately I haven't been editing like the whole video like in one night. Yeah, I think there was some I did. I think was it for a Mario World or something? I don't remember. Yeah, but yeah, for Ordinary I never almost like never do that. So like for Ordinary at least that's definitely something I shouldn't have to worry about. Well, whatever. So anyways, I know the plan is to go around fight trainers in Kanto, but I didn't really have a plan to anywhere specific to go. I guess I can try going. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, I remembered. There's somewhere I can go now. I wasn't probably not able to do this before. I didn't even check this before, but I don't think I was able to go through the Oh, apparently I didn't catch you yet, but I'm not doing that now. I'll do that later. I don't know why I didn't think to check over here for a wild wood or whatever. Apparently I couldn't go down here before I fixed the power plant, yeah, but I can now. I don't know how much that matters, but whatever. This leads you to Cerulean, which I've already been to. This also lets me go in between, wait. Celadon and where else? I don't remember. Celadon is one of them. Oh, and Lavender, I guess, yeah. Oh, shit, I don't know why I never thought to do this before, but yeah. I can go to the left and right here. I never did that at all, right? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think to go to Lavender this way. For some reason, I thought I had to go through Rock Tunnel. I don't know why. At some point, I'll do that, but I do not feel like doing that today. Yeah, anyways, this underground path here can lead to Celadon. But I could probably just go to the left there anyway, so whatever. And let me use someone else. I'm assuming it's been a while since I used Louise, since I don't think I used her last episode. No, I think I did at like the first half, yeah. Hina. That level's not too bad. It's kind of muggy-ish in here. I definitely need more juice. I do not care what flavor it is. Green, that's fine. Excuse me. I bought like 2 bags worth of juices a while back. I don't think I organized them that well, so I think what I ended up doing is I just picked one bag, drank everything from there, and then I swapped to the other bag when I was done. I think there was like a lot of blues and purples, I think, on the other one. Because I picked red, and then I randomly picked another one, and I got red again, and, yeah. That's like... I think I just wasn't paying that much attention, who cares? Yeah. So I figured... Part of why I figured it'd be fine to record this today, because I feel like today I'm just going to be fighting random trainers, and that's it. Pretty chill episode, I think. I kind of want to record this for a while, because it's been a while since I've done this, but I don't know. Pain flow. Oh yeah, I think it does damage and causes a... That's Tri-Attack's effect, right, I think. It's poison type, I think it replaced poison gas. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that makes sense, because I don't think poison gas is in Ordinary, yeah. I think I was thinking before if I used Hina in my team, I wasn't expecting to, but like if I did, I would want that on her. Can Yamame get it too? I think there was a team member I was thinking would get that, I don't know. But I remember that being a pretty good move. I think I'm thinking of the right move, yeah. I don't know. I think Yamame does learn an interesting move, unless I'm confusing with another Touhoumon. Come on. Burpee, lol. Very funny. If only it wasn't so tired-ish, I would be like, hilare. It's 11 now, by the way. That cry's really weird. If you use explosion again, that would have been really funny because you outsped, so you could have. Yeah, you're. That would have been like 2 in a row. That would be enough for me to try to get the motivation to laugh a lot, even as tired as I am. I was expecting that to be paint split. I don't know why. I can't read today. I get. Why are you using a move that actually makes sense? What was wrong with you? And now you're going to use explosion. Okay. That's actually good for me, because you have a very low chance to be able to be used successfully again. Yeah, you didn't even bother this time. It still was the smartest move to use regardless, but whatever. I'm actually surprised how much energy I have to talk right now, you know? I've probably never been this gung-ho to record while being this tired, ever, honestly. Yeah, use Utsuho again. Lol. Well, it's not shut down anymore, yeah. See, if I didn't know that, like, before that it gets shut down when the power plant isn't working. And then I did, like, the power plant stuff beforehand, like I did now for this playthrough. Yeah, I've been very confused about what you're talking about. But I'm not, because I remembered, yeah. I had to remember, or look it up, I guess, to know that, because I didn't check in this playthrough. I didn't think to. Because I completely forgot that was even a thing that happens. Yeah. I don't think you even really need to use the underground. I think I just, like, forgot you can even, like, use them at all, because do you even need them, really? Yeah. Like, if it was something cut out of, like, the Gen 2 games, it wouldn't even surprise me that much, because, like, they had to cut up some stuff to make space. I'm like, that kind of makes sense to cut out, yeah. Like, that's, like, when I remember they were actually in the game, like, oh, yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. That's kind of weird, because, like, who cares? Like, do they make things easier, I guess, before you're able to, fly to the towns? Yeah. Obviously, once you can, you could just fly to the towns instead of using the underground paths, yeah. I'm assuming they're for people who have not gone to, like, Lavender and Celadon yet. Like, who end up going there after they, help fix the power plant, which I guess is the case for me, technically, but whatever. But I don't care. Like, I technically don't need them still, because I'm actually... Like, you could use them to, like, skip trainers, I think. Probably a few, but I want to fight them, so I don't care, yeah. Yeah, you're... I don't know why I thought you were weak to this. You were not. You're probably, like, Beast, Steel, and, like, Enhanced or Purple or whatever. If you are, then you're very weak to fire in those games. You know, maybe that's why I got confused. Did you just use agility and it actually mattered? What the hell? That, like, never happens. That's so weird. Oh, did I talk about this before? I kind of want to mention it while it's on my mind in case I never did. Because... I don't know, I just want some kind of record of me mentioning this, I guess. I don't know. But, I was humoring, so, I can't believe it's already been 10, actually, no, it's been 11 years at this point, basically, yeah, damn. Since, the first, like, I think the first ever thing, like, I ever, like, recorded, like, that was meant to be, like, a playthrough that I, like, had my voice included in, was for, Randomized Emerald, like, not, like, playthrough 1. It was like one I started before that. Then I scrapped that, and then I started like that again, and that ended up being playthrough 1. Yeah, I still have those old videos up. I even have them in it's like the section like old playthroughs or whatever on my site. Yeah, you can find them there. But I have like 6 episodes of them. Yeah, Yukari, I guess, I don't know, but Anyway, I was thinking I kind of want to see... Like, I humored, like, before, like I reached up to episode 18 with playthrough 1, and then I went back to, like, continuing again. I didn't start it over, like, about a year and a half later, right? I thought that'd be a kind of funny idea to do that again, but for that other playthrough, except, like, 10 years later or something. That'd be really funny. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen, because unfortunately I cannot find the saves of that playthrough anywhere, which sucks. I'm assuming they're on my old laptop, and that laptop's basically dead, so I cannot access them. I have so many other saves regarding, like, randomized Emerald. I don't know why I don't have those in particular. It's really sucks. I don't really like to keep, like, backups of, like, a bunch of stuff. Like, even games I play casually. I don't know why I don't have any for them. I probably did, but I forgot to save them. It's very unfortunate, yeah. You know what else is also unfortunate? That you're doing this. Freaking Roamin. Well, I'm not using Yukari against you anyway. I'm very dumb, but... Anyways, once I realized I could not find the saves of them, like, that's really sucks. Because I was thinking it's a really funny idea. I really wanted to do it, and now I can't do it. Oh, well... Very sad. I thought of that quite a while ago. Maybe I already mentioned that, then I don't know. Anyways, I think, like, I was thinking, like, I remembered that because I was recently playing Emerald again. I was in the mood to play it, yeah, just casually a year. It's been a while. Especially for Vanilla Emerald. Yeah, maybe I'll do a playthrough of Vanilla Emerald at some point. Which is really weird since my first playthrough ever was randomized Emerald, but yeah. And I've done ROMX of Emerald as well for, like, Worlding in Purple. I'm probably gonna go back and yell after this. Because, yeah, you're... I don't know why I keep thinking you're part flying. You're clearly not in the air. I don't know why I think you're part flying for. Yeah, you're not, obviously. Part of me keeps thinking you were the psychic, you do not. I don't know why I think you do. I think you do. Doo-diddle-doo. I keep thinking this, but I'm getting close to finishing this playthrough, right, I think. There's probably, like, 10-ish more. It depends on how much, what I want to do. There's some other stuff I want to do other than Kanto stuff. Like, for example, like, how many Touhoumon have I caught so far? This game has, like, enough amount of them I would like to try and see if I can finish the whole deck. I should be able to, right? I'm assuming the ROM hack people that made this made it so it's not that hard to do. Like, at least compared to, like, Vanilla Silver. Yeah. So I'll try to get as many as I can. One of the things I have to do for that is find the Touhoumon that replace the legendary dogs. I've seen one of them. That might be kind of a pain, though, but at some point I want to at least try doing that. I'm probably going to put it off as much as I can, though, because I said that's going to be a humongous pain. That's because, like, that's something, like, at least partially I want to, like, prepare to help me do, like, off-screen. But it's not something, it's something I technically shouldn't, though, like, look for the others. Like, I'd have to, like, I've found one. I want to, like, locate the others for the first time on screen. But, like, you have to do that, like, by, like, roaming through the wild grass in Johto, yeah. And it's, like, it's really random where they are. There's nothing. The only way you can, like, know where they are is if you've encountered them at least once. So it's like, oh, I'll just roam through the grass a bunch off-screen, but I'm like, I want the first time I see them to be on-screen, so there's be, like, a lot of me doing that on screen, and oh boy, that's gonna take a while. There might be a lot of cutting too. That's gonna be that could potentially be a very tedious-ish episode, yeah. At the same time, I would like to do that, though. I don't want to end the playthrough without, not doing that. So, I don't know. Not sure how I want to handle doing that, yeah. Rokako, this time not E. So what I'm assuming, especially since I'm using 7 Touhoumon instead of just 6, I'm gonna fight a bunch of trainers, and I'm thinking after that, probably still I gotta have to grind a bit before I do the rest of the gym. The gyms, I probably could potentially do them at my levels now, but it'll be very, oh boy. So yeah, Rika, right? I'm surprised I almost forgot, but then I somehow remembered. So yeah. Wait, you're not... Wait. Oh no, you're Fire Steel, okay. Yeah, Dark is the type that replaces Fire, not Steel. Because you were Fire Dark, yeah, you would have resisted, but whatever. I was thinking you were Steel Dark, you were weak to that, but... You were weak enough to it, whatever. Lol. So whatever... So I'm not going to record this until, I don't know, whenever I feel like I've recorded enough, and then I will probably do a little bit of editing for, like, setting stuff up. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. Maybe I have, I don't know. Sometimes in my notes I write down I did a little bit of editing on the same night I recorded on. And then, like, at the bottom, then I mentioned, like, I edited up to a certain point, right? So it's like, what does a little bit of editing mean, then? It implies I did some editing before I started, like, watching through the video to, like, I watched the whole thing. And then I edit, like, in border images or, like, make cuts or stuff like that. That's how I handle editing. But before I do that, I don't just immediately start doing that. What I do at first... yeah, I'm in Lavender for the first time, yeah. Yay, anyway. But anyways, so I can fly here now. Anyway. Right, yeah, I was gonna say. I, like, set everything up in the editor. I put, I make sure, like, the game and mic audios are set up per part the way they're supposed to. And then I add all of them in VideoPad. And then I start watching and then editing, whatever. So that way everything is loaded, everything is set up, like, in regards to that in advance, yeah. That's what a little bit of editing normally means, yeah. So, like, they're already... I put them in the editor, I have all of the parts in first. And then sometimes I even do, like, the, Again? My god, why am I getting so many calls? Holy shit. Like, now I'm getting the calls? No fight, come on. Piece of shit. Yeah, like, I was like, I'll see it when I edit, whatever. Or when Call Me to Battle, but, like, when I edit, I'll see that, so whatever. I don't have to worry about it now. But anyways, yeah, I do that in advance, and then I, when I end, like, the transition thing, from when it goes from one part to the other, like, the effect and editing, I normally do that then, because I'm like, I'm putting them together then anyway, I might as well do it then. I usually do it then, yeah. So when I mentioned, like, I edit up to a certain point, like, those transition things, though, are done at the very beginning. Almost all the time, yeah. Like, otherwise it is done when I mention it in the description, yeah. As in case you were wondering what a little bit of editing means in regards to that, that's what it means. Yeah. How do I forgot what I have to do to get the Pogo Flute thing. I think I can get it now, right? Can't tune in. How unfortunate. If you get a card you can tune in, you better get one. Where do I get it, though? I'm pretty sure at least one of the things I have to do is fix the power plant, which I've done already. Yeah, the power plant's problem. Thanks to you, I never lost my job. I tell real lifesaver, please take this as my thanks. I checked the radio already, right? I was able to listen to some stuff, yeah. I'm pretty sure I already could, right? I swear I could. Yeah, because I had it over here. Off editing me check to make sure... Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so yeah, I needed it for that. I'm pretty sure that's all that was it, right? I'm pretty sure the other things I could have already done, right? Anyways, editing me check for me, because I don't feel like doing it now, yeah. like, check a past save state for that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong, though. But, yeah. At the very least, I needed to do that for the flute. Do I want to do that now? I'll do it later, whatever. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come here, was for that, yeah. Also, like, mostly the reason, yeah. Is the name writer here? Like, it doesn't really matter, since it's also in Goldenrod, but yeah. Yeah, it is also here, yeah. Like, they have 2 of them, yeah, I guess so. I didn't remember for sure, because it's not that really it needs to be here, because you could just go to the Goldenrod one, but whatever. I'm assuming that was an easy thing to add, so I'm like, they probably feel like they might as well, yeah. Anyway. Should I go to Celadon now? Do I want to just go to as many towns as possible to make it easier to fly to stuff later? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, yeah. Do I get anything from you? I don't remember. I'm not reading text if that matters. I don't think I normally do in Ordinary. Like, out loud, I mean, obviously. Anyways, this house replaced the Pokemon Tower, right? Because this replaced the Pokemon Tower. I would say, like, the mart used to be over there. Like, is there no mart here? No, it's right here now. Okay. The game is lagging a bit. I don't know why. I was humoring recording for this part for longer, but now I kind of want to check my recording to make sure things are going okay. I guess I will. Then, yeah. Okay, I, can't remember if I already healed, so I didn't do it off screen, yeah. Anyways, from what I checked, things are fine, I think, yeah. So, yeah, so I didn't think I noticed, though, I was a bit, quietish, I believe. I compared it to, like, the last, one of the mic audios from last episode. And I think I was quieter, but I think it's just because I'm more tiredish today. I'm assuming that's why. Yeah. So what do I want to do now? So I'll raise some trainers over here, right? There's probably some trainers inside a rock tunnel, but like I said before, I do not feel like doing rock tunnel now. Hopefully I don't forget to eventually go there, yeah. Because, you know, it's super important. Like, yeah, you're a Poke fan, not a hiker, right? Yeah. Touhoumon fan, sorry. Because, like, if you were a hiker, you having Sinai be very random, yeah. Yeah, so it's already 11:23. I think it's already been, like, around an hour since I started recording, but it's because I've been doing some stuff in between recording parts, so... yeah. Like, it's been taking so long, I had to take a bathroom break in between the recording parts, yeah. So once again, I didn't, like, immediately start recording again. Yeah. Unfortunately, that kind of makes you not want to, this to be a long episode, because it is, like I said, it's a bit muggy-ish, like, not having the AC on for, recording. I was actually humoring doing that, because I remember in the past they used to do that, right? But at least before, earlier, it didn't seem to make that much of a difference, It's starting, but like now that the AC hasn't been on for for a while, now I'm starting to feel like a very muggy now. Yeah, I mean, I could just like take a break for a bit, have it on, and then start recording again. But whatever. This recording session's been going on for long enough, so yeah. Like I have someone good against you, right? Technically, a Mame. Yeah. Celadon Boom is also strong, but you're quad weak to this, right? When you're almost taken out, so whatever. Didn't really matter who I picked, but whatever. I'm actually kind of surprised you outsped, but yeah. Sorry, Louise, I'm gonna wait. Wait a while, Lou, to heal you. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can record... Is it my imagination that's being a bit laggy? I don't know. From when I checked like the recording earlier, it seemed fine, so whatever. At least for the most part. I'll try to record like this part to be a half hour. So like I know at least how long I've been recording, like other than the parts I already did, yeah. It'll be easier for me to keep track, yeah. And then I'll at that point see if I want to keep going or not. Yeah, I want to record at least for a half hour more. Yeah, like I want at least there to at least be a half hour more of the video. Yeah, your. Like, I could have just picked Solar Beam without Sunny Day, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. I might as well use it anyway in case it helps somehow. Yeah, It is very dark in there. I checked the wilds in there already, right? I think I mentioned that, and there was nothing new. I guess since I'm here, I might as well, yeah. Okay, I wasn't originally going to do this, at least right now, but I was curious about something, so I'm going to check. Yeah. Also, I guess I want to check that grass, but I'll do it off screen for wilds, whatever. I'm assuming there's no, like, hidden items there or something. I can tell the game is lagging a little bit. I don't know why it is. The fact that Ordinary is doing that is very concerning. But, whatever. I'm assuming I can't... Yeah, I could have gone through the underground path, whatever. Who cares? I'm not slacking. Lol. This is the first time I've been here in this playthrough, yeah. Obviously. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I cannot go this way, right? Oh, never mind, okay. But I didn't think I couldn't go through, Cycling Road. I think there's just nothing interesting here, though, right? Oh, yeah, I just remember this. Yeah, there's some, like, isn't this where you can find, like, Slugma or whatever in vanilla? Yeah. Oh, no, there is trainers here. Weird. I'll do that later, though. I want to check Celadon more first. I know the goal was to fight trainers, whatever, but yeah. I just entered it, I might as well, yeah. I can make, like, the next episode also me randomly fighting trainers, too, yeah. Who cares? I want to fight them all at some point, so whatever. Doesn't matter when I do it. Like, I don't want this to be taking too long, but, like, if I'm curious about stuff and I might want to see what, like, this lady has to say, for example, I'm gonna talk to her, I don't care. It takes a while. Okay, so once again, like, this is also something I forgot about. I don't know why I forgot the game corners here. And Gen 2 also, but yeah. I forgot what these TMs are. They won't let me check. Wait a minute. I might have these already, hold on. Because, like, they might be different in this game compared to vanilla, so I can't just look it up. Yeah. 32, 29, 15. I guess technically there is a way for me to look it up, quote-unquote, but, yeah. Not in the traditional way. Yeah, I figured that was double team. I already have that. 29, I don't know what that is. 15 was the other. I'm assuming 15 is Hyper Beam, at least in vanilla, I think. Hyper Beam is weird, and a lot of the times it's replaced by something else in the Touhoumon games, and I don't know why. I might gather coins off screen or something to get some stuff for in this game corner. So it might be good to do that, I don't know. Yeah, this is the same as the other one, yeah. Booster? There's nothing. Wow. I don't think it's my imagination that it's really weird. I forgot you're here instead of in the gym for some reason. We're not doing the gym yet, though. Hina. You give me a TM in, Gen 1, but in this game you give me nothing. By this game I meant vanilla, but I guess ordinary as well. Lol. But don't I get a TM here, I think? Isn't it, I think it's at night only? I mean, it's nighttime now, so I can get... If that's true, I can get it, but yeah. I don't remember. Terrifying tale. I don't feel like reading this. I guess I'll put up in screen text if I can only see this at night in case you want to know, because I don't remember, and I'm gonna check, so yeah. Maybe I'll forget, I don't know. I mean, I'm listening to myself say this in editing, so I guess I will, you know, not forget it. This is... I remember it was TM3. I don't know if it's the same in this game as... Okay. As in Vanilla, I guess technically it is. It just has a different name. Yeah, it's Curse in Vanilla. It might be the same thing, but it has a different animation. But like it's Curse. Yeah, it's the same effect at least. I'm pretty sure, like exactly the same. Maybe it's just a different like wasn't there like a move? I think it was a Focus Flight. I think it's what it's called. Like a replace Splash, but it has Curse's effect. That's why I'm like iffy if it's the same, if it's like that in this game, or it is just Curse but with a different name. I don't know. I don't think it was called Voodoo in Was a World Link, yeah. So I might be wrong. Maybe it's just different name in this game. The only thing I'm confident about is like it's Curse, yeah, effect wise at least. Did I look up before I saw I could buy like Sunny Day and stuff here? And I'm like, oh, I didn't actually realize that. For some reason, I didn't think to check if I could buy TMs and Celadon in Gen 2. I don't know why. What? What? Oh, right. Yeah, I think in this game, Reflect replaced the Hidden Power as a TM, right? Because for some reason, Reflect is not a TM in Gen 2. Yeah, so Reflect, Sunny Day, Protect, Rain Dance, Sandstorm, obviously. Lol. I might buy some of those off screen if I like don't have like a copy of one of them. I might be missing a few of them. This is 4-5, right? Yeah, it's weird that... Dude, this is the third... Have I been recording for that long? Holy crap. They missed me because I've not recorded this for almost a month. Ordinary, I mean, not in general. Yeah. Yeah, after like 15 more minutes or something, I'm definitely gonna stop. I'm getting really tired. I'm surprised I've been able to last as long as I have been, yeah. Especially with how warm it's been, yeah. Like, it's warm, but I think I'm fine because I'm not used to it being this warm. It's been cold for, well, at least not hot for, like, the longest time, yeah. Like, can I use the elevator to go up to the 6th floor? Because in Gen 1 you can't. And for Celadon, Celadon Department Store, I mean. In this game you can, though. It's exactly the same as Goldenrod's, except no, because there's no basement floor, yeah. Like, if it's lagging, I don't know why, because in case you're wondering, yeah, I didn't forget to set stuff up, despite how, long I've been haven't recorded this. Like, the FPS is correct for ordinary at 60. The volume stuff is correct. In case you're wondering, because it's not obvious, I'm using the GameCube controller today just because that's what was plugged in. I was playing Seasons, randomized, whatever. Yeah. Like, ordinary, the controller doesn't matter. I'll just use this one. I explored enough, yeah. I guess I'll just go this way, whatever. I was going to go south of Lavender, but whatever, it doesn't matter. This will lead me to Fuchsia. This will probably take long enough that I'll fight stuff down here, and then I'll be done, or almost done, yeah. And then when I reach Fuchsia, I'll be, like, that's it, yeah. And the next episode, I'll do basically the same thing I did today. The same kind of thing, yeah. The game is definitely lagging it, but I have no idea why it is. That's really weird. What the hell? That is higher than before. You are park flying, right? That I remember. What? Don't silencing me. Oh no. Oh, that's haze, right? What? I think. But like haze itself is not in this game because it Black Wind replaced it. So I guess they just gave its effect to something else. I think that's Bind's animation. Yes? Because I think Rap is in this game still, but I don't think Bind is. I mean, they basically do the same thing in Vanilla, so I guess wanting to replace is not that weird, yeah. In fact, I don't get why both of them exist in Gen 1 in the first place. There's a lot of moves like that in Gen 1, I think. There's just two moves that do the same exact thing for no reason. I think there's like, it's like the case that, there's some Pokemon that learned, like, was that, like, Leer and Tail Whip for some reason. Well, then again, in Gen 1, you can't, like, relearn moves, so I guess I kind of understand how it could be useful, because it's like, you have that chance to learn a defense-lowering move again, if you want. And they didn't want to, like, repeat moves, so I guess that's why, because otherwise I don't know why. Darku, not Yukari. Pick someone else instead. I mean, Yukari's weak to that, but that's not stab. Whatever. What? Like, you're not weak to that, right? You being able to learn that's very random, but then again, Yukari learning it's also weird, so whatever. Maybe in Touhou lore it makes sense, I don't know. You think I know about this shit by now. It's how long have I been playing Touhoumon games on my channel? You know? I really want you to stay into level, but unfortunately, no. You're only have 36 HP. Excuse me, I'm like very burpy today. Well, yeah, because I've been drinking a lot of juice. It's very yayer today, you know? Very yayer. It's weird. It's been a while since I've said dogs are in yayer because I'm not recorded, and I don't normally do that, like, outside of recording. I guess you didn't know that. But, yeah. I just went back to doing it, like, normal. Yeah, right time to use substitute. But very smart. Joel. You know what that reminds me of? I have no idea, but yeah, anyway. Actually, what I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna go to Fuchsia. Then I'm gonna fly back to Celadon to go down the cycling road again. Yes. So I don't have to go back up manually, because that would be annoying, because it would take forever. So I guess I won't end it at Fuchsia then, technically. I mean, going there the first time, I mean. Like, I'll probably go back there again and then end it. You know what I mean, I'm assuming, yeah. Lol. Why are these levels like 10-ish higher than near Lavender? I don't know. Them being higher in general, I guess I understand, but by this much is weird. Okay, this time Reflect will actually help you. Yeah. Fire Spin at level 63. It's just like vanilla, lol. Like, they changed what Fire Spin does in Gen 2 compared to Gen 1. I guess considering how it is in Gen 1, I kind of... Okay, well, you barely had enough HP to do that. Didn't understand why it's such a late game move. Because it's annoying and it's fire type. And I think a lot of fire types are fast, too. So, yeah. But then they changed it in Gen 2, and they still learned them super late level for some reason. I guess the developers didn't feel like making it lower, I don't know. I mean, they changed some of them, so they could have, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't feel like it, I guess. Yep. You know, right, Charles? You agree with me, right? Charles Moko. I'm gonna humor it, even though this is probably a really stupid idea. Did Reflector wear off yet? I don't know. I mean, I could just heal... Oh, well, lol. I could just heal you, but nah. You're only 12 levels lower than this Moko. This will definitely one-shot. When do you learn Earthquake, by the way? That actually did more than I thought it would. Roamin. I don't know how I remember this. I did not write this down. I should have written this down. Even if I didn't know, I'd be recording this episode like about a month after the last one. But I think I mentioned I wanted to buy items, right? Like, at least for when I would do the gyms again. That's probably why I didn't write it down. Yeah. I probably should, just in case, though. I'm talking about it now, so editing me should remember. Yeah. Don't be lazy, future me, and write it down, please. Even if I don't need it for next time, I don't think I will. But still. Better to take care of that as early as possible, so it's not an issue later. Poison Bomb. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do when I finish recording, I'm definitely not gonna start editing right away. Holy crap, what? Damn! Shit. Oh yeah, you're good against her, it's fine. I'll probably do at least a bit of editing today, but not, probably not right away, though, because I want the AC back on immediately. I do not like having the AC on when I edit, so... Thanks, I totally needed that special defense drop. Thanks, game. Yeah, I would like to fight all the trainers on Psychic Row, because if I missed like one or two, it'd be kind of annoying, because I might potentially forget they're there or not fight them. I don't want to miss any, so... I mean, if I end up missing a few by accident, it's not a super big deal, but I'd rather not, yeah. And not just for EXP either, just so I could see, like, what they have, like, in this game compared to vanilla, yeah. Yeah, Gen 1, yeah, I think even in the Gen 1 games, they, you don't go down like that here. I don't know why in Gen 2 you do. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to. Why are you right here? You gotta be kidding me. That's annoying. I shouldn't need to save, right? I hope not. I probably should have, but oh well. This is a really obnoxious place for you to be. Bob. Gengetsu. 66. 6, my god. I think you're weak to this, right? Please don't die from this. Wow. I don't know why I was worried. Nice, you should be fine, assuming you don't miss next turn. Aeroblast didn't take you out. Let's use a weaker flying type move. Why'd I have to do so much? That's weird. Whatever. Nice. Good job, Sarah. Was definitely fine without saving then. Whoa. Wasn't it in Worlds like Sarah was like the member I was concerning would fall behind and like maybe I would even replace her with something else? I think I was like, thinking about that occasionally. But Sarah, I think, has been one of my more reliable mods in this playthrough though. Why are you green? I was like, I didn't feel like cutting this out this time because I wanted to keep talking about stuff. I'm kind of glad I didn't because you get to see the fact that you're green for no reason, I guess. What the hell? But yeah, anyway. I do not... Yeah, also, yeah, I mentioned before this has Celadon's music, right? Yeah. I do not feel like exploring fuchsia this episode. I'll do it next time. Hopefully I don't forget. I guess I should write that down in case it takes another month for me to do the next episode of this. Maybe it will. I don't know. You never know, you know. Also, yeah, I guess I'm not bringing in Sakuya today. I'm not surprised, though. I actually didn't do... Yeah, I want to check here, too. Yeah. Write that down, me as well. A lot of stuff I want to write down to make sure I don't forget. Wait, I'm an idiot. I didn't want to check this because, like, I want to bring someone with cut. Yamame has it. What am I doing? I should check it now. The other grass, though, I will check off screen, though. Like, I had another reason to not check that, though, yeah. Wow. That was so worth checking. Lol. And anyway, I guess I'm glad I didn't put that off. I'll check this grass off screen, too. Like, the other grass before, I didn't, like, not want to check just because of that. I, also, like, it's wild grass. I'm assuming it's just that. I could do it off screen, you know, so whatever. Yeah, because I was thinking because before, like, something like that happened, but that's because your mommy wasn't with me. Yeah. For some reason, I forgot I had a main party member with cut, yeah. That's weird for even a Touhoumon playthrough, I guess. Yeah. I fought you already, right? There's probably like a trainer or two left, and that's it. It's Sarah out in front, right? That's fine. Like, surely there's at least one. I swear the game is lagging a bit. It's not just my imagination. If it is, it's not significant, so whatever. I'm just mostly concerned because, like, if Ordinary is laggy, that's like, concerning for the other games I play, yeah. How do you know that? Not only is that random for you in general, but it's random for you to know at level 63. Maybe that replaced something, but, like, why pick Gust? Of all moves. Ow. I mean, it is super effective, I guess, but what the hell. I'm thinking, in this game, it's just bikers, right? There's no cue balls, whatever. I don't remember. Yomu. Yeah, Sarah's definitely not good against Yomu me. Wake up me, I know I'm really tired, but still, what's my best option? I guess technically Louise, right? Seal does not resist Ghost, right? Pretty sure. Oh yeah, your part Steel, Yukari, totally. I mean, yeah, Yukari does have a fire move, but I meant Utsuho, lol. Would also be good against Yomo, but whatever. Yeah, just keep using Mind's Eye, do not attack me. Damn it, I thought you'd be stupid. I don't think I've seen that yet, I'm surprised. That replaced Petal Dance if it wasn't obvious. I think it's just a really strong Steel type move. A very strong Steel type move. I don't know if you noticed. Like, please outspeed. Actually, kind of surprised you do. I don't think Yomu's slow, so... I don't think Utsuho was particularly fast, so... I mean, I'm glad you did. I don't know why you did, but okay. Mayra. I mean, yeah, okay. Everything you had a sword. I just realized. I guess that was the point, but why, though? What is your team like in vanilla? I'm assuming it's not full of sword users that would, like, how would that work in regular Pokemon? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably something similar. I don't know. No idea. Awesome torque. On my Baiku. Sure, I'll leave you out, I guess. This I'm gonna go up manually, because I don't feel like flying to Celadon again just for this particular area here. I'm assuming there's nothing here, but whatever, yeah, there isn't. Why is there a third way to go then? Whatever. I don't think that even skips this guy here. Yeah, technically it doesn't. That's just the other side, yeah, okay. I'm probably done here, right? Yeah. This area is actually a bit bigger than I thought it'd be. In this game, ooh. This part is 29 minutes long. Oh, this is what trainer here, never mind. I'm like, close enough, but I forgot about this guy. You're about to level, right? Okay. That works. Unless you faint to this guy. You're probably a flying dude, so you might not be a good match here, so... I don't know. Boris. What? Why? Like, even, like, it's not even like, they forgot to change this one, because, you have Rattata Scry, right? I think. Or is it, like, Knit or one of the Nidorans? I don't know. It's not in this game. Either way, it did not sound like you had a cry that replaced a bird. That's what matters. So I do not know why you have Suika. It's very random. It's a chibi, too. Even more weird. It works for me, I guess. Nice-oo. You're really close to leveling. More than I thought. Okay, it's a bird this time, I guess. Pretty sure your outfit's more purple normally. It's blacker than I thought it'd be. I guess that means I've not seen you yet. I thought I already did by now, but yeah. Like how since Lugia's not in this game, it's like, who do we give Aeroblast to? Might as well give it to every bird. Why not, right? I mean, there's not that many good flying type moves in Gen 2, right? Like, the best ones are like Sky Attack and Fly, so fair enough. I mean, they could have changed it to something else, but Aeroblast is cool. I guess I get why they wouldn't want to change it. Okay, now I'm even more confused why you had Suika. Whatever. I don't know, maybe you just feel like it, I guess. I'm assuming that was probably a mistake, at least it wouldn't surprise me. That's very random. That's, once again, probably a move that got replaced from the Gen 3 games. Maybe it was like Crush Claw or some shit. Actually, that's also random for you. I don't know why that popped into my head. I mean, if that was the move, Slash replacing it would make sense, yeah. But yeah. Because the only other move I can think of would be Metal Claw. Slash is less random than that. Crush Claw is one of those moves I'm surprised World League did not replace. At least I'm pretty sure it didn't. Damn it. You would have survived without a crit, right? That's unfortunate. Anyways, just finish this so I can, My god! I swear if you also fainted too. Boy. Why do you know that? What do you slash with your wings, I guess? I don't know. Why do you have Chibi Suika for? My god, game! You already called me to battle. Not today. You're like, dude, where are you? I've been wanting to fight you this whole time. What do you... Dude, it's almost midnight. Yeah, I've definitely been recording for a while. Well, at least I started recording a while ago, yeah. I don't think that this episode is that long. But... the layout of this... Okay, I was gonna say, like, I can enter from... Yeah. I have to, right? Because, yeah, there's no path here for some reason. Anyways, I think I'll call it an episode today. This recording session went on for way longer than I thought it would. My god. I'm definitely not editing, like, a lot today. Like, I'm in kind of the mood. Like, I'm not in the mood to, like, I want to do other stuff before going to bed today. Sometimes I'm in that mood. Like, I don't want to spend it editing. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Like, I'm not necessarily in that mood. But at the same time, like, it's almost midnight, yeah. And I want to go to bed, like, at, like, not after 2. Or after 2 or 3, yeah. So, like, it's ordinary, so I wouldn't have finished, like, even, like, if I stayed up till 4 anyway, but yeah. So, whatever, don't know how much I'm gonna edit today. So you guys don't give a shit, who cares? But whatever, yeah, anyways. Till next time, bye, I guess, Dogs or Jaeger. I don't know if I'm gonna edit, record anything else this week. I'm assuming if I make an update about, like, oh, why I have this episode up in my channel, whatever, I'll wait till I upload this episode first. I mean, that would have, like, this episode would have been uploaded already when you see this video. Yeah, no shit, so whatever. But anyways, yeah, bye, Dogs or Jaeger.